Page 22, The Lion Sleeps Tonight. 4/4 time. I don't see any accidentals. Looks like we're just using the white keys. We got a lot of syncopation and rhythms going on. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to do it one hand at a time because both hands are kind of busy here. Right hand first. You're starting here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And if that throws you, then simply take out the tie and play all the notes temporarily. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And once you have a handle on that, put the tie back in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's the same rhythm, different notes. Measure 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then just eighth notes. The swing the eighth note thing, I'll come back to that later. So right now, just do this. So you get this on measure 8, thumb comes down here. The hand's not moving, just the thumb came down. Because on measure 9, the thumb's going to do that. Now, at the bottom of page 23, you're here on measure 23. Page 23, measure 12, same, okay. During the rest, you come up here, 2, 1, and we changed hand positions finally at the end. How exciting. Left hand, well, you have C chord. And then the next one, thumb comes up, hand doesn't move, just the thumb. And then on measure 3, again, the thumb, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And that's tied. Don't play the whole note, hang on to the eighth note. And then here. For the most part, that's the left hand. Put them together here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right there. We want those together. Connect the left hand or the right hand. You can't connect the left hand because you got to do it. 1 and 2 and measure 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's the same rhythm we've been having. It's just the hands are splitting it up here. And then that last note is tied. Hang on to it. And then. So let's do measure 3 again. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Then go on. 1 and 2 and. I'm getting confused. Don't confuse me. I'm bad enough at it. Go down to measure 9. 1 and 2. Left hand just has whole notes, which is fine because the right hand is busy enough. 1 and 2 and. Make sure in measure 12 the right hand comes up on beat 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For the most part, that's the piece. Once you can get a handle on that, the notes and the fingering and all that and the rhythms, then make sure there's no hesitations anywhere. It's a steady beat. Then you can think about the articulation, which they don't give you any. So I'm saying just connect it. You do in measure 4, give you an accent. Just play that a little louder. Okay. Then the dynamics, they apply to the melody if you can do it. At the beginning, it's the right hand. That's moderately loud. Whatever you think moderately loud is, these chords need to be soft. Can you play one hand moderately loud and one hand soft at the same time? You just more weight on the right hand. In measure 3, they're both the same. And then you get MP for measure 5, moderately soft. That's the right hand. The left hand is soft. And I'm hinging at the wrist here. Bum, 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 bum. Measure 9 back up to moderately loud in the right hand. Left hand soft. measure 12, there's no words for the left hand. We're going to play the left hand soft here. And the right hand's moderately loud. Yeah. So you get the idea with the dynamics, I hope. At the end, the bottom of page 23, you're moderately loud here. Both hands. And then you have that decrescendo and a retardando. You're going to get... And both hands are soft at the end. And you're slowing down. And getting softer at the same time. Good luck with that. Speed. Well, they want it in a moderate swing. And what we're going to do is we're going to swing the eighth notes. We're not just going to swing it where they tell you to. I'm going to swing it all over. I'm going to swing the whole thing. So, and that is we swing the counting. It's not 1 and 2 and 3 and. It's 1 and 2 and 3. You swing the counting. Just the eighth notes. 1. And you play it as you swing it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3. And so that makes that on measure 5, 1 and 2. Swing it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Swinging it will slow it down a little bit, and that's okay. We don't want this to go too fast. They've added a little bit of pedal. Measure 4. You don't need it, but if you want to add it, go ahead and add it. I'm not going to show it in the video. They're just using it for that. Push it down right after you play that note in measure 4 in the right hand. Push it down and then lift it up right after you play the notes in the next measure. And it's the same thing at the end. The last two measures, they put pedal in. Don't know why. You don't need it. You're supposed to be getting soft here. You can hear. But if you want to add pedal, push it down right after you play the right hand. And then lift it up. I suggest you lift it up right after you play the notes. And then go ahead and hold that last chord down 4 counts, but without the pedal. So we don't need the overtones at the end. We want to die away. However, you don't need it. You really don't. I'd like to play it with you very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do any dynamics. I will swing the eighth notes, and we are going to do the repeat. You notice the repeat, I hope, at the end of measure 20. You go back to the reverse repeat sign at the beginning of measure 9 and do all that again. So I'll give us 4 counts. Let's do it together slowly, even just one hand at a time if you have to. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 3 1 and 2 Repeat. And 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Two, three, four, off.